thinking, like, this is like teaching you how to maneuver and hold the airplane in the right positions and stuff like this, you know. And they'd pick a road or a fence row or something like that, and you'd fly across it 90 degrees and turn and fly back across it the other way, you know.
Like a crop duster.
Yeah, like at low altitudes, you know, 500 feet off the ground. And we were doing that, and like I say, it was a dual ride with the instructor, and we just, and we're 500 feet, we're over a bunch of cloud fields in Southern California there. And all at once there was a hell of a bang, and the goddamn engine just vibrated like a son of a bitch, you know, a tremendous vibration.
Somebody turned the owls loose.
Couldn't even see anything, you know. And the instructor says, I got it. And I guess he closed the throttle on it, and the engine stopped, you know, propeller standing straight up. And like at 500 feet, there is no room to make a 180-degree turn. You just about, well, you can make a 90-degree turn at 500 feet probably, but that's all. So we actually landed downwind in this plowed field, you know, with dirt up there and everything. The plow furrows and everything in it. And I remember the main wheels hit the ground. It bounced off the ground and nose down. The next impact was when the nose hit. That was a sizable impact. Nose hit, and then there was another long period of time when the airplane is turning over, bottom side up, and actually hit tail first. And I was sitting in the back cockpit because you soloed that airplane from the rear. That picture showed the guy flying it, and the instructor is sitting in the front. And so when it hit the ground, and I knew it was going over, my seat was adjustable up and down. I had it most of the way up because I'm a kind of small guy anyway. And so I just dumped it all the way to the bottom and ducked deep. Well, the airplane, like I say, hit tail first, and then hit bottom side up. And you notice the way those windshields are?
Yeah.
They just scoop the cockpits full of goddamn dirt. And I got my face out of the dirt, and there was only about that much daylight I could see from the side of the cockpit. Well, here, no, you can't see it, but you can see the little windshields on it.
Yeah.
And it hit tail first, and it crunched the tail all the way back to the back cockpit. The whole thing was just folded up. That's what took all the shock out of the landing, I think, because anyway, I dug myself out of the damn thing, and the instructor did too. And Of course, there's gasoline leaking all over hell.
What had happened?
Bottom side up, huh?
What had happened?
Found out later, a counterweight came off the crankshaft, and this is what balances the on a radial engine. What balances the cylinders? They have a counterweight on one side of it. You know, the counterweight came off the crankshaft and went through the engine and took a cylinder off. It's only a 5-cylinder engine. So
Catastrophic.
huh?
Catastrophic failure.
Catastrophic failure, exactly.
Turn the owls loose.
Anyway, it must have, I'm quite sure it was one of the bottom cylinders because we didn't get oil all over the windshield. But anyway, it had hit bottom side up and backwards and skidded to a stop like that, and the cockpits were scooped full of dirt, you know, from the plowed field. And both of us got out and were sitting alongside the airplane. The instructor was filling out the logbook, and a farmer came driving up in his pickup truck. He says, "You aren't dead?" I said, "No." The instructor told him, "No, we're not dead." "You hurt?" "No." It turned out the instructor had a cracked vertebrae.
No kidding.
So he didn't finish instructing me in that thing.
Wow.
But they had me when they took me back to the base. They gave me a physical, and they had me flying the next day.
That's crazy.
Didn't bother me.
That's crazy.